We'll see.
Okay.
It's an erudite group.
Yeah.
Good evening and good afternoon, depending on where you are. I'm Howard Teichman. I'm the artistic director of the West Coast Jewish Theater, and I'm also directing this performance of Sam Bobrick's New York Water. And we have Sam with us here.
Where? Oh, yes. Hi.
And we also have Ross Benjamin
Hi.
and Bridget Flannery, the two stars of our show. First of all, I'd like to ask Sam. Sam, what is it about this play? What is it that inspired you to write a play like this?
Oh my God, it's such a hard question because I wrote.
What do you think? I'm going to give you easy ones.
Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know what inspired me. Sometimes as a writer, you got to come up with an idea and you write. But watching the show, watching them, this is the first rehearsal I saw of the play. Ross and Bridget did, and I realized that I wrote the play many years ago, and I obviously wrote them for these two people. I wrote the play because they are so wonderful. They are so wonderful, and I must say Howard is doing a wonderful job directing, and it was.
I'm so happy to hear that we inspired you to write this.
You wrote this. You wrote this for me, didn't you? No.
I wonder what he'd be saying if we weren't here.
No, it's so much fun. Honestly, guys, sometimes you hear a writer hears their words come back to them, and they can cringe. And you know, once somebody did a play of mine. It was a friend who directed. He said, "I want to direct one of your plays." And he did in a small theater in North Hollywood, and it was just the worst thing I ever saw. And he said, "Well, what did you think of it?" I said, "The play plays much faster when there are no laughs." There wasn't any, you know. But this play, laughs, I mean, they're just, it's just a wonderful experience for me to watch them, and I'm so happy I wrote this play.
That's terrific, Sam. Ross and Bridget, what drew you to this script?
I did this as a reading with Bridget several years ago, and I just loved it. I loved how witty it is. I mean, the dialogue is so smart. It's funny because we were talking about learning the play, and it actually, even though it's a tremendous number of words to learn, it makes it so much easier to learn because everything makes sense. It really does. Every joke makes sense. Every joke follows through. And I just think it's one of the most fun things I've gotten to do in a long, long time.
We'll use his review.
Yes, exactly.
And Bridget, what drew you to the show?
I will do anything that Sam wrote. And I've done,
And we're not even having an affair.
Yet. No, I've done several of Sam's plays, and I did a reading of it with Ross, and once I knew Ross was doing it, I had to do it. And honestly, I'm so busy that if Ross weren't doing it, if it weren't Ross playing the other role, I wouldn't have done it. Because I just know that it can't be any better.
So you're the one I have to suck up to.
No one could be any better than Ross, and he's so perfect in it, and I know that I can trust him, and as I said, I'll do anything that Sam wrote, anytime, anywhere.
Boy, you're easy.
That's
And
it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What?
Fantai.
Okay.
These days.
How we got? Okay. I just would like to say that as director of the show, I've been very fortunate to have such wonderful actors. Ross and I had worked on a show before where we were very successful, and this is my first opportunity to work with Bridget, and the two of them create magic on stage, and it's so wonderful to have a script that is, like Ross said, so witty, so smart, and you know what? I think if you come and see this show, you'll enjoy it. You'll have a wonderful afternoon or evening at the theater, and we look forward to seeing you there. So I say goodbye to all. Let's wave goodbye to everybody, and please come and see the show. Thanks.